Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Wednesday morning, it is the 14th day of June. It's Flag Day, and we've got a lot of weather to talk about. You probably have been following my reports. Maybe you saw my live on Facebook or maybe my live on Twitter yesterday, talking about the gravity of this situation. We've been having multiple rounds of severe weather, and in fact, even as I make this, the radar in back of me has a couple of warnings up there here in the middle of the night, up there around Clanton and in north central Alabama, and we're going to see a morning round of severe weather with the threat of damaging wind gusts and maybe some hail. The tornado threat in this particular round is relatively small, but we have other rounds to deal with today. The Storm Prediction Center has us in a rare level 4 moderate risk. I don't think I've ever seen that in the month of June. I've never seen a situation quite like this because of the available energy. Usually in the month of June, the jet stream is farther to the north and there's just not much energy. There's maybe some strong to severe storms at times in June, but we have a low-level jet and we have a subtropical jet, all producing incredible energy to support severe weather today, including all modes of severe weather. In fact, the hail threat is particularly high. We could see some very large hail. They're talking about stuff like tennis ball, baseball size. Look, they had softball size in Texas yesterday, and that's not out of the question either. So the hail potential is very high. The wind potential is extremely high for damaging wind gusts. Wait till you see the graphics below. This is just your forecast discussion. All the meat and potatoes are in the blog, all right? So yeah, and plus a marginal, risk is as far as the tornado threat. I would say, 10 to 15% risk in June. That's within any point, within 25 miles of any point. That's pretty significant. So that gets our attention as well. So we have all modes of severe weather in play. We have this morning round, then we're going to see probably the next big round would be this evening and tonight, including the overnight hours. So make sure your weather radio is plugged up. Make sure you have our weather app on your phone or tablet. It's going to be your best friend today. You'll be able to see radar, future radar. You'll get instant push notifications for severe weather alerts. At times, you'll even, besides the text messaging, you'll even hear my voice saying you are now under a severe thunderstorm warning for your location, or maybe a watch. In fact, there could even be a tornado watch in this particular situation. Not to mention excessive rainfall. There is just a tremendous amount of moisture available in this particular weather situation. So yeah, if it seems like I'm making a big deal out of this, believe me, if you know me and you've known me for many, many years, I don't overplay these situations. I tell you exactly what to expect. And I think this is a big deal event, so I want you to stay weather aware. We'll keep you on top of the action as much as possible today. And when I can't be there talking to you personally, our weather app will work and will be your best friend today. All right, so that's today and tonight, including the wee hours of the morning. And then South Alabama has a severe weather threat tomorrow, Thursday. That's a marginal severe weather threat, including a level 2 threat in southwest Alabama. So that's interesting as well. It's a multi-day, multi-round severe weather risk. And then things start to normalize a little bit as we get into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with the number of storms starting to thin out as far as the radar goes, and the severity of the storms as well, and temperatures by then will be back to the low 90s. Whew. That's a lot of stuff. I'll be wearing a tie later when you see me on TV this morning on CBS 8 and ABC 32. We'll also be live on the radio from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1 as well. There will be another update. Well, I don't know about tomorrow morning's update because we'll be in an ongoing severe weather situation. You follow me? You'll be getting updates, but not this standard form right here, okay? And your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on the Blue Water family of stations. All right, you're up to date, and we'll stay on top of this situation. I'll see you later.